And Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. You feel me?
Rich Trapper.
The homie wanted you to whitelist this shit too.
Who?
Rich Trapper.
Rich Trapper?
He be reacting to your shit.
Studio, Rich Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. We back in action with another reaction video. Back in this thing. Like, cut, crack in this thing. Like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Some news you can use, knowledge you can't get in college, big dog. Find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper, something on. That's out now, man. Subscribe, become part of this Rich Trapper Mafia. Notification bell, hit all, say tapped in for the latest and the greatest. So you say tapped in, but something on is out now on all streaming platforms. Get into that. Make sure you get into these. Honey Signature Cigars, man. Not intended for minors. Shout out to T.I. Shout out to Signature Cigars. Not intended for minors, man. Smooth, aromatic, honey flavor. Get into these, man. They're a better version of a backwood. Thinner and a lot less harsh. We also have these. Cannabis-derived terpenes, premium category 3 distillate, no pesticides, heavy metals like a rock band, no glucose, glycerin, MCT, VG, or any other vitamin E extracts or additives. 1,000 milligrams come in your box of tasty live resin disposable cartridges. You want to make sure you get into these Contiana because you want to drop a comment. Why do you want to drop a comment? Because the best comment of the month of April will receive a $50 cash app. So the top commenter between now and 10,000 subscribers will receive a $150 cash app, provided we get there before May the 14th, as well as May the 22nd. No, is it May 22nd? May the 12th. I don't know why I said May the 22nd. May the 12th, we will have a live music review. I do know what it is on May the 22nd. F my baby mama. Yeah, she sucks. Either way it go, man. Shout out to everybody who has a weak baby mama. Mine is the weakest. Don't worry about it, though. Drop a comment because we've been giving away this chili. But May the 12th, Sunday, May the 12th at 3 o'clock Pacific time, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we will be giving away. We will be giving away $50 in a live music review, man. So drop a comment. Drop a comment in the Instagram or the DM in the Instagram, rather. TRAP, NEWS, NETWORX. May the 12th, Sunday, May the 12th. We're doing a live music review. We will be giving away a $50 cash app to the best song in the live music review. Don't worry about it. I know I stumbled and stumbled all over that. Not May the 22nd. F my baby mama. May the 12th, Sunday, May the 12th, 3 o'clock in LA, 6 o'clock in New York. We giving away $50. Top song, live music review. Go onto the Instagram. You can register. TRAP, NEWS, NETWORX. That's Trap News Network. Get into that if you ain't got into that. We got Bricc Baby going off on Joe Budden. Best that Adam 22 could beat him in a fight. That is not true, Bricc Baby. You are full of malarkey. You are full of skullduggery and larceny. We all know that Adam 22 cannot whip Joe Budden in a fight. Joe Budden, don't make him pump it up. Don't worry about it. Just blaze. We gonna do it like do. Make me do it for Lil Saint. But anyway, if you know a movie that's from, drop a comment. We finna jump into this content. I no further do's or don'ts. Shout out Bricc Baby. Shout out Joe Budden. We finna get into this. Let's go.
He'll beat the shit out of Adam, man. So long story short, Joe Budden say that he'll beat the shit out of Adam, man. Nigga, he say he beat the shit out of Adam. So listen, I got 200 that Adam whooped Joe Budden, man. Because
$1,000 or dollars? Because if you got 200,000, you got my number. Holla at me. We could bet. You got 200,000. Adam 22 whooping Joe Budden in a fight. Bricc Baby, you have my number. I know you gonna see this. You call me. We gonna bet. And I'm gonna be $400,000 up. Call me. Call me. You know I'm good for it. Call me. And I'm gonna be poked out 400,000 in this thing because it ain't no way Joe Budden gonna lose a squabbly wobbly to Adam 22. Come on, bro. Hey. Even if it's $200, I'm gonna be $400 richer. You finna go buy me a pair of J's for sure. I'm lying. You gonna buy the kids some shoes. I ain't gonna front. And I'm gonna go to Old Navy because Old Navy has really good deal on kids' clothes and they grow so fast. Why wouldn't you go to Old Navy? Old Navy's a really good place to buy kids' clothes. It's not a paid endorsement by Old Navy. I just really enjoy getting my kids' clothes from Old Navy. We do a little bit of Zara. You feel me? But Old Navy and some J's, they in the game, big dog. Old Navy and some J's, Old Navy and some good off-whites, some Old Navies and some foams and all that. Some Old Navy and some exclusive dunks. Kids is in the game, big dog. It's like how girls wear Fashion Nova with designer purses. They Fashion Nova to the flow. The only thing that's designer is that fake Gucci purse or that fake whatever. Don't worry about it. But the kids got it. We're going to keep going. Bricc Baby hit me. Chili.
200 what?
I got $200 that
Who betting you that shit?
Huh?
They not fighting for that shit.
I'll take the $200 bet.
I'm betting on the side.
I put 2 racks on that food, dog. I don't want to fucking lay his ass out.
I ain't putting that much money up.
Oh, you don't believe in him?
I'm just showing.
You don't believe in Adam?
Really, Joe Budden be on some bitch ass shit. Like, first of all, why is Adam not whitelisted? He listen to your podcast all the time. Like, that shit is just weird to me. But anyway, we can't listen to his content.
Because only rich trapper get whitelisted. I messed that up. Words are hard. Don't worry about it. Like that. Spit it back. Because only rich trapper get whitelisted. Shout out to T-Rail smacking AD. Who? Rich Trapper. He be reacting to your ish. The homie. Yeah. That's me. Yeah. he who shall be whitelisted.
I really want to say, just say fuck it and fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Because he hates on the younger generation of rap. These is what I don't fuck with Joe Budden for.
You gotta do so.
What Mike gang?
My bad.
Look, Joe Budden, he hates on the younger generation of rap. He acts like West Coast rap doesn't exist. And all of this, you got the rap motherfucking history book and all that.
I'm being biased. I like Joe Budden. We will not tolerate any Joe Budden slander around here of my fellow Virgos. That's what we not doing. That's what we not doing. So for all y'all who said I was biased on Bricc, Baby, and China Mac, I'm biased right now because Joe Budden, man, no. We ain't having no Joe Budden slander here at TNN Trap News Network. Us Virgos, we stick together. And if you don't like a Virgo, you're clearly the problem. You're clearly the problem. God made perfection in the sense of a Virgo, big dog. God made perfection in the sense of a Virgo. If you don't like it, that's on you, bro. That's on you. You did it. You the problem.
Shit, but you were never a nigga in rap, nigga. Like, pump it up. Come on, my nigga.
Name 2 Joe Budden songs.
You can name 2, right?
No, I can name 1.
I can't even name one.
I can pump it up.
Yeah,
Pump it up.
Pump it up.
Name 2 Joe Budden songs.
I'm trying. I fuck with Joe Budden.
Take a walk with me.
Take
a walk with me.
What the fuck is
Never
that?
Does
heard
not
it.
sound like a hit.
Fool.
That's Young Budden.
That's not a song,
That's
fool.
50 Cent and Young Budden.
Yeah, fool.
He said that's 50 Cent, young boy.
Walk with me.
Oh, like, nah, we ain't doing that, though. I mean, you doing all that, but Adam was in your city. That's just like China Mac. Nigga, Adam was in you in China Mac City for 4-5 days. Y'all didn't pull up. Y'all didn't want no smoke. Y'all didn't send a messenger to say y'all can't be here or, nigga, I'm China Mac, homie. Nigga, what's the deal? Or I'm just, man, don't get.
Well, China Mac's not a ninja like that. China Mac said, serious question. China Mac says, oh, you can't come to my city. And then, like, who actually, like, calls, like, Delta and say, hey, I got to rebook my flight because I'm going to New York. But, like, now I'm going to go, to Wisconsin because China Mac said I can't come there. Said nobody ever, big dog. Like, what?
The popular when niggas leave up out your
Nobody tapped nobody on the shoulder or nothing.
you the type
It was
of
all
nigga,
love over there.
You the type of niggas that the New York Goals let go to the strip club. Like, nah, that's just
Well, New
Joe
York,
Budden.
you know,
He gonna let
you
his
know
bitch
me.
ass. He gonna let his bitch ass go in there and get up out of here.
Because you know me, I'm going to tap a nigga on their shoulder. Fast. What's happening? You said what? All right. Fast, though.
Gordy said he going to tap your shoulder and be like, hey, what's happening? Lean with it, rock with it. Don't worry about it.
Well,
Like, you know, this recently just happened.
You guys have
Yeah,
so
it's just-
many musical quotables and like you guys are always like quoting rap lyrics. You guys don't even know it. It's so like my mind is like Idlewild. It's one of my favorite movies. Don't worry about it. If you got that, if you understand that my mind is like Idlewild, you understand why I trail off. If you don't understand what Idlewild is, you have missed one of the greatest hip hop musicals of our generation, big dog. I'm gonna watch Idlewild with the kids this weekend. That's one of the best movies ever, man. If you've never seen Idlewild, Hollywood divorce, Hollywood. Don't worry about it. A is for Adamsville. B is for Bowen Homes. That slap, bro. Don't worry about it. Shout out to Idlewild. Best movie ever.
We ain't gonna get into that.
So you can rest they soldier too, like
You
that.
know.
Looking for me.
Yeah, so, yeah.
How y'all feeling about Joe Budden? And because we started a debate of the top 3 podcasts, just the big 3 podcasting. What we came up with was No Jumper, Vlad, and Academics. Drake tapped in. What we came up with was No Jumper, Vlad, and
leaving Joe Budden out of the big three is hateration, holleration, is dancery. You're being a hater, Bricc, baby, and I would tell you to your face. If I was sitting on that couch, I'll look at you and I'll say, you know what, Bricc, baby? You're being a hater right now, and I don't appreciate it. You are being Kill Squad's #1 hater-rated, holleration in this dancery. You drinking haterade and you're not a hater on 20 8-inch rims. Being a hater, big dog. You're being a hater. I said it. Joe Budden is the ninja out here. We're not going to act like Joe Budden ain't a ninja out here, bro. To all my Virgos, we're not going to let them go out like that. Solidarity, big dog. Solidarity. That means we stick together. Don't worry about the words hard. Solidarity. Solidarity. If you didn't know, we're not going to put you on blast because we know words hard. Don't talk about it. Solidarity. All my Virgos, we stand together, big dog. We will not tolerate any type of slander against one of our own. It's not going on. But Joe Budden is a ninja, bro. I like Joe Budden. I really do, man. I enjoy Joe Budden as much as I enjoy anybody else. You feel me? Pause. No Diddy. That was real. That was no Diddy. That was no Diddy. That was no Diddy. That was for sure no Diddy. No 3-finger whack drinking a hot dog water after his uncle touched him. None of that.
academics. Drake tapped in with Adam and said that you got to put, well, he said that Joe Budden's not, Adam like Joe Budden's not in the top 3, and he's like, hey, you got to replace him with Vlad. How do you feel about Joe Budden? Y'all watch podcasts?
I would say first, yeah. So
I don't watch this shit.
You don't watch Joe?
When I go up there, Bricc, baby, we gonna have a serious talk about this Joe Budden thing. And it gotta be alive. Because what I say don't need to be edited out. You sitting up there with people who don't even watch podcasts. Watch podcasts is actually the word that we're looking for. But the podcast is. You feel me? Got me using my lisp extra hard today. What the hell is wrong with you? Bricc, baby. Talk. The fallacy of this situation.
I never watched that shit.
You niggas is really ungrateful, big dog. If it wasn't for Joe Budden, niggas wouldn't be in these positions, bro. Joe Budden walked so we could run, bro. Joe Budden took bad deals so we could get chilly. Joe Budden walked out of Complex. Shout out to Wayno. He was a great replacement. I really enjoyed Wayno. Shout out to Nadeska. Shout out to Academics. I really enjoyed Everyday Struggle. However, Joe Budden on Everyday Struggle was a thing. It wouldn't be none of that without Joe Budden. Pump it up. Don't make me start crumping. Do it for a little Saint. Come on, bro. Pump it up. We love Joe Budden over here, bro.
I'll be lying if I did.
Not even the clips is not in your
I never watched the shit.
You watch the shit?
Do you know of his impact on the podcast game?
Y'all hear how all the other podcasts.
See, they don't even know. You over here talking bad about my man. He ain't got nobody. I got Blake Kobe. I don't got Blake on me. But, bro, they don't even know, bro. They don't even know. It's cool. We gonna chop it up, Bricc, baby. We gonna talk about this, bro. We gonna politic, as you gang members say, about this little situation you got going on here with Joe Budden, the JBP. Fix my eyebrows. What's wrong with you?
Big and cuz up, but I ain't never.
No, but it's about hip hop though, right?
No. Well, now he's moving the goalposts. What he's doing is now he's making it about hip hop. At first, it was about the size of the platform, impact, and numbers. So he was not in the top 3.
Okay.
Now that he wasn't in the top 3, now he's talking about hip hop wise, all his shit gets ripped as more.
So if we're not even talking about hip hop, you got the top guy is Joe Rogan. The top guy is actually Joe Rogan. You feel me? The guy's guy, everybody's boss, is actually Joe Rogan. You feel me? So I'm just saying. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that Adam 22 ain't a guy. I'm not saying he's not a guy, because in this podcasting space, he's a guy. He's not black, so I'm not gonna call him a ninja. He's not a ninja. But he's a guy. You can't take away his guyness. You feel me? He's a guy. He's a guy out here. Hate him or love him, Adam 22 is a guy in his podcasting space. He's a guy. However, However, we're not gonna act like Joe Budden ain't no nigga out here, bro. Dust my shoulder off on that.
And him and academics are the top, but nobody's debating. This ain't really the full hip hop platform. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you got a big three in podcasting, or y'all
I would say
Joe Budden's not in it.
first and foremost, let's not forget. I would say this. Let me say this. All right, because who has you brought on the podcast?
Gordy, I love and respect your opinion, big dog, and I'm gonna listen to it right now non-biasedly. I pray to God that you say something good, big dog. I pray to God that you finna tell me something good. Because the audacity is audacity in right now, big dog. It's a lot of audace in this audacity. It's a lot of audace in this audacity, big dog. It's a lot of audace.
Who has you interviewed on that podcast? I don't recall him. I don't really watch it, so I don't know.
Bro did Vince Staples, who will never go on no jumper. Let's just leave it there. Bro sat down with Vince Staples, who will never go on no jumper. I ain't never ran from nothing but the police. I ain't never ran from nothing from the city where the scared cut strong heat. Northside Long Beach, Vince Staples, bro. Spin it, flip it with my mama children. Come on, bro. No face, no case, been with it. Come on, bro. Shout out to Vince Staples, North. You feel me? She say she in love, what's that? Trust, what's that? What? I'm married to the money, don't be playing games. Only bringing flowers to the homies' graves. Vince Staples, bro, that's who Joe Budden is. It's so many other people, but we'll just, for California, LA reference, Southern California, even though he's from Northside Long Beach, North. Vince Staples, big dog. The staple of Vince's. He'll never go on no jumper. Never go on no jumper. Never. Uppercut. That's all I gotta say. Uppercut. Make the noise. Uppercut. Somebody spell. How you spell? Somebody PR something. PRCH maybe? Something like that. Y'all let me know how to spell it. Uppercut. Play with Vince Staples.
That's a podcast. That's not an interview station.
I'm saying, but who has you brought on there that's from the culture?
I mean, Joe will bring some names through, but I don't think that's what I think he's there strictly to report on the culture and give his take. I don't think that he has the artists there too much.
So not to say that
Hey, Mikey, does Joe have artists on from time to time? Joe Budden on this podcast?
So not to say that they're not relevant right now, Bricc, we can check on that. But not to say that they're not relevant right now, but the first real podcast that I really used to see before podcast was even a thing was the Breakfast Club. Every artist was at the Breakfast Club first.
Well, that's a radio station.
But, Gordy, we will allow it. You made a valid point, big dog. I'm reeling it in. This is my reel. This is me reeling it in. Gordy just gave good game. Good game, Gordy. I digress. Gordy has spoken. And he has spoken facts. Turning it down. Bricc baby is still up for you. We ain't gonna be talking bad about the Virgos, bro. We homies and all, but no, we not going for that. But Gordy, turning it down. You have made a valid point, sir. Salute.
It was a radio station.
So that's a part of a rollout for an album.
He had on.
Got you. So
he had
it's like
on
Power
Benny the
105
Butcher
or some
about
shit.
the drink chips
and Royce 5'9" on recently. That's about it.
Yeah, Royce 5'9" on it. Drink Chaps.
Drink Chaps.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing, too. The Joe Budden podcast isn't a podcast centered around guests. Not saying that no jumper is centered around guests, even though they are kind of centered around guests. But Joe Budden podcast is centered around him and his friends having conversations about what's going on in the world. Not centered around having guests. They're not dependent on artists or other people's whoopty-wops and whoopty-bams. And they've made that abundantly clear in so many earlier episodes because I've been watching for years. Been knowing about the JBP. Niggas just got here. Anyway, yeah, but no, his podcast isn't centered around guests. So where Drink Champs is centered around interviewing people, which is not a bad thing. I'm not saying one is better, one is worse. Joe Budden is more centered around him and his homies coming together and chopping game and saying what they say, what they like, what they don't like, what they do, what they don't do, what you bam, blah, blah, blah. And that's what we're here for. Nothing more, nothing less. Every now and again, a special appearance will come in, like Vince Staples. And, that'll be that. But it's not centered around like, oh, well, who have they had? Like, every episode for the Joe Budden podcast isn't centered around having somebody there. And for them to be able to do numbers over and over off a consistent cast means that we actually care for them, not we care for the artist who's coming onto their platform. So by default, we're watching them. I said what I said.
Drink champs, but they like 5.
I see more of those clips.
They numbers though.
That shit one of my favorites though.
Yeah, as far as hip hop goes, like but numbers and size of platform comes into where they'll be at like 4 or 5. Because we damn sure put Nori in the mix. He is one of the top hip hop artists.
Yeah, I like that shit.
For sure though, you gotta figure deal me, man. Shout out to Nori. Shout out to Drink Champs. Drink Champs, make some noise. All the noises, make noises, loud noises, streamers, horns, blah blah.
But if you want to, I see they try to discredit Adam saying that he not a hip hop podcaster. But if you go back and really,
no, he's a hip hop podcaster. We're not gonna say that. He's especially an LA hip hop podcaster. We're not gonna take that from him at all.
look, some of the top people in the game,
He bought you
damn near pop their career off right here in the seats that we sitting in.
He bought you,
You feel me? So
He puts on food.
He's like the big. I feel like when it comes to the music, he like really got cracking off of the emo shit with the emo artists,
it's like XX Tentacion and
Trippie Redd.
Juice WRLD,
Exactly.
but they fall under rap
Yeah, I think
because they own Double XL rap covers
that's
and all this
hip-hop.
other shit too.
And that's what I
Feel what I'm
said.
saying?
With everybody discredited the forefront of music, which is the young niggas, the tiny locs run the streets where I'm from. That is everywhere.
For sure.
The fucking kids run what the fuck is going on.
And some
like
niggas
right
hate
now
to
we
admit
got
it.
yeah, like we got right now we got a couple young niggas making noise out the hood. KJ, U-Dog, New Jack. You get what I'm saying? Them niggas is the forefront. They gotta figure out how to manipulate. We here to help. Oh.
No, that's
Brian Hurst, baby.
Brian Hurst, baby. Nigga, this how we talk.
No, that go back to the nigga who started off the first question talking about wasn't that the nigga 6 months ago.
Yeah, this is nigga brother, cuz nigga might slip up. Nigga, that nigga Weezy do it all the time with me. I'm finna call Zai, cuz Zai. But yeah, though, like we got the forefront, even like X4 and all of them. They the kids, but nigga, like you can't discredit them and nothing that we got going on. If niggas is hard headed and don't want to listen, you still got to give the flowers to the young niggas and see what's going on with them at one point.
OTM too.
Yeah, OTM. I was just saying out the OTM going crazy. Them the young niggas
Who's
at
your
the
top
city.
3?
Top 3 podcasts?
Yeah, like who's yours?
Shit.
No jumper. Face ass.
Bricc baby, Bricc. Cause I spit hot fire.
Sheesh.
You know what I mean?
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, man, we finna get up out of here to the next one, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. For more of this good content. We got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Some news you can use, some knowledge you can't get in college. Big dog. Find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Rapper Game 6. Rich Rapper Worth More Than Money. Rich Rapper I'm Better Off Without You. Start from scratch in A Nightmare Before Christmas. They both out now as well as my newest project. Still Better Off Without You. Get into that, man. You want to get into something. That's my newest single, man. If you ain't heard that, you go ahead and hear that. If you ain't listened to that, go ahead and listen to that. Do that right now, quick, fast, and hooray. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I actually need to go ahead and get my life together because it's Thursday, and y'all know on Thursday, I go talk to them badass motherfucking kids. I'm going to tell y'all a story I'm about to trip. I'm going to go live, and I'm going to tell y'all the story because I was finna trip on one of them little niggas last week. I had to really, parents, raise your kids. Because if you don't, it's a graveyard or a jail cell waiting on them. And every now and again, you run into a nigga like me that takes time out of his day to really give a fuck about these little black boys and talk to him about their decision making. I don't even talk to these niggas about their grades. I talk to these niggas about their fucking decision making. Because you niggas do some stupid ass shit. Fuck school. Let's keep you alive. Let's focus on that. You feel me? Let's start there. You feel me? So parents, raise your kids before they end up in some stupid ass shit. Because even me being the mentor, I had to check myself because I almost beat up a kid last week. I didn't. But did I fucking think about it because you little niggas say some grown men shit. And when you say grown men shit to grown men, it's a grown man consequence in the street. And luckily we're in this, protected facility where there are cameras. So, yeah. But we cool now, though. I got him pizza, so we cool. Either way, go, man. We finna get up out of here. Like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content, man. Hit the subscribe button, become part of the Rich Trapper Mafia. Hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Some news reviews, some not can't get out of the dog. Make sure you get into my newest single, something fuck on. Signature Honey Cigars. If you ain't got these, go ahead and get these, man. Make sure y'all check them out. Shout out to T.I. Bless me with the Honey Signature cigars. They're a better version of a backwood, my opinion. Not for personal use, not for intended use for minors. Make sure you get into them. Honey Signature cigars. Get into these, man. Smooth aromatic flavors. Shout out to T.I. again, man. Make sure y'all go get them. Get the yellow pack. Make sure that you get the T.I.s. Either way, go. Bop, 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 boom. Tasty live resin cartridges, whoopty wops and whoopty bams. Get into these cannabis derived terpenes, premium category 3 distillate, no pesticides, heavy metals like a rock band, no glucose, glycerin, MCT, VG, vitamin E, or any other additives. 1,000 milligram cartridges. Get into these if you ain't got into those. We up out there to the next one, man. Make sure you hit the red dot slide to the left. Be tapped in for more we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. You can get some of this Chiliana we giving away, man. Live music review, Sunday, May the 12th, 3 o'clock in LA, 6 o'clock in New York. TRAPNEWS, NETWORX is the Instagram. Slide in the DMs. Get yourself registered ASAP. And we about, words are hard. We'll be up out of here to the next one. Buster. Free Avenue Angel until he's free. We gone.